Howdy do, squirrels. Squirrels. Y'all think that looks dumb? I might just need to put a button or just leave it. It's supposed to be Outlander inspired. I started saying expired. I'm about to be expired. Hey, Crochet Nana Michelle. Have you got your girl? It's just us. Hey, Miss Maribel and Silver Fox and Whisper Barb. I tried to slow the chat down, but we didn't have that many yesterday, so maybe we won't have so many. Hey, Miss Granny Crafter Edna. I was just watching your videos because I forgot yesterday. You know, it was one after another, so I watched your bag video. Hey, Joanne, but I'm going to go back and watch your other one because it was very interesting, and I will watch it to the end. What do y'all think about that? Is that too fancy? I wish it didn't have that little pearl and diamond thing. I was trying to jazz it up a little, but I think it might just need a big, hey, Lynette. And there's Mama Swift. Yay! And Mama Swift, congratulations on your new baby. She's got a new grandbaby girl, and her name is beautiful, but you know, I can't think of it. Help me out. Help me out, Mama Swift. You just stopping by for a few, Miss Lynette. And Michelle said she's either at her mom's or dad's, but she'll watch the... Okay. Hey, Olivia, whenever you see this. Love you, honey. Quinn. Beautiful name. Quinn Rose is Mama Swift's newest baby, and I think it's her third. Is that what you said? And she must have had babies at 10 because Trisha don't look old enough. How are y'all doing? You'll have to catch up, Silver Fox. Why, you got to go? Or what you... Oh, you got to catch up to some other vids? I can't keep up with myself, much less hardly anybody else, but I'm trying. Hey, Sissy and Jaxie May, and yes, I've got y'all on here. Well, I was going to, and then I didn't do it. But y'all know how I do. I get y'all on here, and then I still look over there. It's just so much easier. Jaxie May's in the house going, skirt. Hey, y'all. Whisper has to go already because she needs to join Sven for a movie night. I understand, Barb. Thanks so much, and give Sven a big hug for me. Here's the cow I had on yesterday. Do y'all think I just need to put a button? One of those great big buttons, or maybe a couple of them like the coconut shell things. I think this would be all right, except it's got the pearls and the little diamond-y thing. Hey, Denny. And Ursula, yay! And Ursula's reminding you to hit those thumbs. Leave your thumbprint. Just came over from Little John's. It's time for GrannyDee. Oh, Ursula, you the sweetest. You fell asleep last night, Silver Fox, so you missed me. You were so tired. Honey, that's what replays are for. Thank you so much for watching. Mama Swift says, thank you so much, everybody. It's so exciting. I've seen pictures of her on the Zoom, you know, the group. Can't wait to show her off to my beautiful, sweet, yarny friends and family. She's precious. Looks like she's got a lot of hair. Jaxie saying, love you, Wonder Twin. Okay, let me look down here. What y'all think about this? Did anybody say? Sissy said she's got to go to the grocery store to get something to cook for her father-in-law. Sends her apologies. Hey, Sharon. How are you, Miss Jeanette Maxwell, also? No problem, sis. No problemo. So what y'all think? Leave it like this? It's not sewn on. It's a little clip, like you could put it in your hair. Or I was thinking about getting those one or two of those big coconut shell buttons. Y'all know what I'm talking about? And Miss Jeanette said she just made a big taco salad. Sounds yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Hey, did y'all watch Affordably Geeky this morning with Kim and Ginger? They come on at 8 bells, and I think it usually goes to 10. They had such problems. Poor Kim, she can't. Usually it's Ginger that's freezing all the time, but Kim was freezing up a storm and then glitchy, and they had a time, but I think it got better over time. So what y'all drinking, what you working on? Y'all know I got my Mama Swift tea down here, and today's flavor is raspberry and pomegranate, and it's real, real hot. So I'm going to leave it down here just a minute before I cheers you. You're doing good, Miss Jeanette, working overtime. You went shopping, cleaned house. I'm doing great. I had a few errands to run. I had to go get my meds, and I had to go to the grocery store. You know, I said the pantries, the cabinets were empty and the fridge was empty, but I had my furls. I wasn't expecting payday till Monday, but for some reason I got it early. So yay. Yay, yay, yay. And let's see, Jamie is here. Jamie the Naughty Canuck. Oh, Maribel said coffee, and she's working on a blanket. And Ursula's drinking her rooibos tea. And Amy's here. Amy said hello to everybody. Sorry I missed you. Jamie said she got a triple batch of nuts and bolts in the oven. Ooh, is that the Chex Mix stuff? And baby back ribs and spuds in the smoker. Sounds wonderful. Granny Crafter Edna is working on her knit C2C blanket that she is making up. That's great. And you need, if you feel like it, Miss Edna, write up the pattern. I bet people would be interested in that. And Amy says she is fine. Sweet tea, thanks for asking. I'm glad you are, Miss Amy. And Nana Michelle's drinking the same flavor. She got the same tea as me. And Mama Swift is asking Amy how she's feeling. And Dina's here. Yay. I got a prayer for us and I wrote it down. If you want to, Dina, and thank you so much, Dina. I know I'll work you overtime. If you want to write down flying hook crochet, and I'll tell you what we need to pray for in just a minute. And Dina, how are you? And Crochet Every Day with Miss Judy is here, and Jill's here. Fiber Floozy, yay! And I bet you can fill us in on how Miguel is doing. Who knows? And let's see. Miss Pat's here. She says, hey, Sugar Plum GrannyDee, and hey back, Miss Pat. Shuggy Pat. Crazy Poppy Lady is here. She says, good evening, my Dee. Hi, everyone, maybe. Wait a minute. Than you last night for helping me get over that pesky one. Oh, you got over what you needed? Yay! She says, I won't say me. The squirrels are superstars. Thank you. We're glad to help because y'all help us. We help each other. Hey, Miss Karen, yarn at it. And Miss Jill said, haha, she's laughing at me. I'm a mess, aren't I? And Karen, Mama Swift is saying hey to you. Karen, my beautiful, sweet, smiley friend. That's so sweet. And Joanne is telling folks hey. Pat Dancer. And Jeanette telling folks hey. And Trudy's here saying hello to me and all the squirrels. And Miss Jill's telling folks hello. Silver Fox says drinking tea, working on the secret yarnery cakes and candles, y'all. Everything she does is gorgeous. Mama Swift says, I'm so sorry, been missing so much, honey. I knew, you know me, I forget. But when I'd ask, people would say, she's on the road, or she's going to her daughter's. Yeah, I knew that. But I'm so glad you could come in, even if it's just for a little while. Miss Ursula, do we know how Marie Chavez is doing? Her dad was in ER and her car was broke. I haven't heard anything else. Sissy, it was Marianne who was cooking for her father-in-law. Yeah, I knew it wasn't you. I knew it was somebody in the Zoom group. I wasn't sure who, so thanks. I got you, Sissy. And Hook Crochet, who is Sandy, is here saying hello. Denise said, hey, Jilly. Folks telling everybody hello again. Fiber Fox says, yes, you can fill us in. Miguel has been home a couple of days and he's doing really well. Woo! But we need to keep Miguel, whose screen name is Who Knows, in our prayers just because. And Dina said she was at a Drop Your Link today and grew by 16 new family members and got some watch hours. Sure. Yes, drop his link. If I understood right, he's doing a weekend marathon. Sure. Sure you can. And Trudy's saying howdy. And Miss Ursula is. Several folks saying howdy to this and that one. And Sissy said that about Mary Ann. And Hook said, Ursula, we've spent the day together. And Ursula, my daughter, my youngest daughter came over. So that's why I was only on for the first part. But I did go back and look at some of what I missed, and I'm going to go back hopefully today and watch, or sometime over the weekend, and watch the rest of it. Karen Wise here. Woo! She says, hello, GrannyDee and squirrels, and hey back. Hey back to every one of you. Trudy says, yes, Ursula, just the humidity was terrible today. Trudy and Miss Ursula, OM Granny Square, are in South Africa, Or maybe you didn't, but I just told you. Let's say, Dina says, hello to all the Pats. We got Team Pat here. We usually have a Pat Dancer and maybe Pat Frazier. Is Pat Frazier here? Maybe if she's not, maybe she will be. Or Pat Cray Hollis. I know she keeps the road hot, helping out the disabled vets. Miss Crazy Poppy Lady said, Dee Dee, I just want to check, do you do a live on Wednesdays an hour early than this? No. During the week, Miss Angela, Miss Crazy Poppy Lady, it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5 Eastern. And you're in the UK, so that would be 10, I guess, for you. Hey, Inga. And then Saturday and Sunday, I come on 2 hours earlier for you guys. So it's a little bit helpful, maybe. Saturdays and Sundays at this time. And Cynthia King is here. Howdy do, howdy do, howdy do. And let's see what else. Let's see. Oh, Silver Fox says he's doing okay now. Thanks. Had family problems. She, if I said he, I don't know why. I want to call Silver Fox a he. And Diddy said, glad Miguel is doing better. Yes, we all are. And J Hook is Reggie over in Germany, and she's saying, hey, hey, hey to everybody. Missed you all, and it was good to see you. And she's going to, she used to come on Saturdays at noon. So look, she's changed days. So Reggie will be, J Hook will be on tomorrow at noon Eastern. I believe that's right. Correct me if I'm wrong. Jeanette said, made enough taco salad to feed the squirrels. I'll be right over. And Michelle says to Silver Fox, sorry to hear that. Should we add Silver Fox to the prayer list? We sure can, if she wants. Jaxie is still looking for Lisa Allen. Lisa Allen won one of the prizes in the fundraiser she did. That was last week, I think. Is that right? And so if anybody knows a Lisa Allen, she won a prize and needs to get in touch with Jaxie. Ursula says, don't you worry. I was so appreciated the time you did give me. It was so, I wanted to be there for the whole thing, but I love it when my youngin' comes too, and I figured I could go watch the replay. It's never the same as, being there live, but still. Oh, Dina says that channel is Butch and Lucy Weekend. And I think she's got the link there after that. And Sandy Hook Crochet says no live for her tomorrow. She's taking her baby bear back to Pennsylvania road trip weekend. And there Dina's got the title of the name of the channel with the link. So if you need some new members, you might want to check that channel out. Teresa said let me stay with this or I'll miss something. Denny says, Hook, that's wonderful. Jeanette says, Hook, what state do you live in? Dina, you are so welcome, honey. And Crazy Poppy Lady says, phew, I'm safe then on Wednesdays. Didn't want to nick your bed, so to speak. Okay. Hey, Elaine. And Diane Sharp, howdy. And Inga is baking bread. I bet your house smells wonderful. Teresa said she wants to add Scraptastic Yarns family to the prayer list. We had them on, and they need to stay on. Dina, will you put Scraptastic Jane and her husband Thomas and leave them on for our regulars? Hey, Crochet and House Mouse, how are you? That's Miss Angelia, if I'm not mistaken, and I could be. Hope not, though. Always pray to the Lord. Help me with my memory. And working, Crochet and House Mouse is working on a shawl and listening. And Miss Karen is still telling folks howdy do. And Granny said, OM Granny Square. Ursula says, ooh, freshly baked bread with butter and some jam is the best. Used to have that as a child. Yep, it's Angelia. Woo! For the Lord helping my brain. Look, Whippy Chick is in the house. That's Julie. That's Ginger's buddy. Ginger and Mel and Julie, Whippy Chick, will be on today at 5 Eastern. Squirrel Appreciation Day. Yeah, it was actually, she said happy belated. I think it was on Thursday, and I didn't come on that day, but I had some greetings. It was so cute. I did not know it was Squirrel Appreciation Day till I got the first message. Hey, Miss Becky Bramlett, and hey to Gracie, Adele, anybody that might be lurking. Angel J. Pray and Crochet told me she had to babysit. Can you imagine that? She don't need to be babysitting, my goodness. But hey, Angel and youngins. And Miss Linda, just a crochet sister, and anybody that's lurking. lurking and working or lurking while you're doing whatever. Yeah, it was Thursday. Yeah, Madonna. Madonna had it on too, didn't she? I love Madonna's live. And there's Miss Dora. Dora Beth needs prayers too. We did have her on the prayer list as one of our regulars, and I think I've just forgotten to say her, but she has those infusions, I think, every 3 weeks or so. And she's also had some back problems and different things. But Dina, let me give you this one right quick, and then we'll talk yarny stuff. How about that? Hey, Miss Sherry B. Watson. Texas girl in the house, and so's Pat Dancer. Becky says she's going to be lurking and working, bound and determined to get her blanket done. Hey, Amanda Wright. Flying Hook Crochet messaged me, Dina, and said that her husband, as they were going to get an MRI because he has cancer, which I didn't know, or maybe I did. But she said on the way in to get the MRI done, he fell and broke his hip. So he's going to have surgery Saturday this morning for the hip. So if y'all could please remember him in your prayers. And the MRI showed that cancer has gone to his brain. So she said that she is just giving it up to God, which is what we should do. So thank you so much. Ursula's reminding you about the thumbs. We have 43 in the house and only 26 of these. There's Patsy H. Cray Hollis. And Dora Beth said, yep, day 1.5 after infusing yesterday morning. Pat says, good afternoon to me. And everyone just came on to say, hey, and don't forget the thumbs. I told them you were probably busy taking somebody somewhere or bringing them back, those disabled vets that you are so good to help. I think that is wonderful. But don't forget to take care of Pat. Okay. Hey, LaShira. Hey to everybody. And Pat's showing some thumbs. They're going up a little bit. I think 31. I've forgotten what I said a while ago. And Dora Beth's putting up thumbs. We need thumbs. It helps our videos be more visible, get more views. There's a few going up. 34, 42 in the house. We need about what? 6, 8 more. And I appreciate you so much. And I've had a note on here to ask about Miguel, so we did do that. I wanted to tell y'all about a place that I just found out about. Thank you. 37 thumb, 39 thumbs. Yay! 42 in the house. We just need what? 3 more? 3 more thumbs. 3 more thumbs. Jeanette says Annie's Attic is having a giveaway worth $2,600. Woo! Ursula says we give it to God and we do Proverbs 18 verse 21. We speak life and restoration to that man for sure. Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes, yes. Denny says yes. Hey, Brenda, the newbie crocheter. And she's got almost, 650 just about. And just the other day, she was trying to get to 600. So, woo! Check out her giveaway. And if you want to put up the link or somebody wants to put Miss Brenda's link up for her giveaway. And if anybody else has a giveaway and you want to have a mod put it up for you, just put CC, 2 capital C's. That means content creator. Yeah, I'm borrowing from Miss Dana, Triple C. And one of my lovely moderators will drop your link. And Dora Beth is certainly sending prayers for healing. And oh, doggone it, I missed Brenda's Q&A this morning. And Pat said it was funny. I will go back and watch it. And Brenda says, thank you to all those who support her. And she loves you. And Denny said she enjoyed you and Lisa's live today. Oh, doggone it. That's right. She was, that was at noon today, wasn't it? Darn, I thought I set an alarm for that. Maybe I had my ringer turned down. Oh, well, I will go back and see it whenever I can. Hey, Sandra, or whenever it's released. Miss Sandra in South Carolina, she says, congrats to Mama Swift's family on the new grandbaby, and her name is Quinn Rose. What a beautiful, beautiful name. Y'all might know about this yarn company, but I did not. I was trying to tell or ask Kim about it. Hey, Joyce Campbell, Affordably Crafty Kim this morning, but she didn't never see my comment, or if she did, I missed her acknowledging it, which is, they have a lot of comments too. I don't even know how I found this, looking for something else, I'm sure. But have y'all ever heard of Aberdeen wool? It's actually Aberdeen's _S wool. And the website is Aberdeen's wool without the apostrophe altogether .ca, because it's in Canada. But guess what? They have a flat rate shipping fee of $5 for everyone in North America. Sorry if you're not in North America, but I think I was looking, I did a search for the shapias. I must keep with that pronunciation because Whisper said I was pretty close with that. So, hey, V. Howdy do. Howdy do. Karen, you knew about it. Well, I ordered some of the shapias. Y'all know that yarn I showed y'all the other day that I'm doing the Advent scarf I did. It's that brown and blue, but I know one's not going to be enough. So I was looking for more than that. Yes, thank you, Miss Dora Beth. Aberdeenswool.ca. Hey, stitching ain't easy. And I know your name because I was watching you the other day. And you really got some shout outs, I think, from Madonna and some other folks. And boy, your numbers have gone up. So I'm so glad. Yes, $5 flat shipping, Lippy Chick. And here are just some of the yarns that they carry. Bernat, although they didn't have any at the time I looked. Barocco, Ella Ray, James C. Brett, Juniper Moon Farms, and there's several of them. Once you click on, they've got a menu. You can search by fiber, by brand, by different ways. Hey, Patty Wheat. La 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 la. Ashley, is it Ashley? Stitching ain't easy. Please, Lord, let me have that right. Let's see. But anyway, they'll have several, these are companies, and then you click on those and you'll see however many yarns they have. Dina said shout outs in one of her latest video. The title was Shout Out in the title. Hey, Kim the Crafty Nomad. Happy Saturday to you also. Let's see. Mirasol, Mirasol, Noro, Opal, Patton's, Premier, Rowan, Shapias, Tangled Poets, Universal, West Yorkshire Spinners. Those were just a few. Hey, Donna Mako, sweetheart. It's okay. No problem. I just found a new online place to get yarn, and the shipping is great. $5. And it's coming from Canada. Yes, it's Ashley. Woo! Thank you, Jesus. I'm so happy when I can remember anything. It says cause for celebration. Dina, did you get that prayer for Flying Hook Crochet about her husband? We need to leave them on there. And Scraptastic Jane, we need to leave on there. Pat Cray Hollis said, you love Noro and Patton's best. It might be Peyton's. What vendor? It's called Aberdeen's Wool.ca. It's Canada. Pat Cray Hollis has some news about her kidney stones. You have an appointment for 1 day surgery to have them crushed next week on Wednesday. Oh my gosh. Pat, you told me this. I'm so sorry. I forget to tell it. Thank you so much for saying it here. Please put Pat Cray Hollis on the list. So she's going to have them crushed. And I know you were saying usually you would have had them crushed already, but they were trying to figure out why your body keeps producing them, Pat. So any word on that? Wow, 8 kidney stones in her left kidney. The right one is fine. Thank God for that. But Dina, please put her on there. And Dina said one of her latest videos has some squirrels in it. You're always trying to catch them, but they're hard to see. Crazy Poppy Lady is listening, but she's pulling her craft room apart at the moment, looking for something. Brooch backs, 1,000 plus. You know they're here somewhere. You sound like me. Oh, Granny Crafter Edna put that link up. Thank you so much. Ashley, you the sweet one. You the sweet one. You got Scraptastic. Okay, did you get the other one? Hey, Jamie's hooked. You were chatting with your dad. Well, hey, that's a good thing. Hey, Dago. I got them all filled in on Miss Adele yesterday, and we need to keep her on there. And Pat said she ordered yarn from Annie's Attic this week. It was a really good sale. So y'all check out Annie's Attic also. And Ursula is got her link there for her giveaway. That's going to be next Monday. And you can read it. She's drawing 3 winners. And Sissy Teresa's asking Veronica, who steals the show, Crochet and Chef, are we going to do Blingo tomorrow night? Hope so. And that's at 6 o'clock if she does do it. And that's Eastern time. Everybody's telling Jamie, hey. And Donna says, claiming and believing for total and complete healing in your body. Sweet Pat Cray Hollis in Jesus' name. And I agree with you, Miss Donna, in prayer and say amen. Thank you, Lord. You got Scraptastic. It's not J hook, honey. It's flying hook crochet. Flying hook crochet. Her husband fell and broke his hip. They already knew he had cancer, but they found out that it has spread to his brain. And she said she's given it up to the Lord, but she wanted to put him on the list. Hey, Lori, how are you? You took the kids to the basketball. Oh, thank you, Miss Ursula, for those czars. I love you too, honey. To the moon and beyond. Thank you so much, sweetie. Jamie says, oh, wow, holy cow. Well, czars, I mean, that's great. It's wonderful, but they're different than our the currency is different. Yeah, but it's wonderful. Thank you. It wouldn't matter if you didn't give me a red dime. It's wonderful. I always like to say, I like them czars. Redneck Crafter, aka Shell, is here, and you finished the pillows that you're making. And V says, yes, Blingo tomorrow at 6. And if you want to play, you need to send her 6 numbers, 1 through 60. Please get them to her on Facebook Messenger or on her email. If you go to her channel, will they find your email? on your channel in a description box or about page. Miss Dorbeth, are you hurling, honey? I hope you're not. No. No, I don't want to leave the site. What in the world? Thank you, Miss Ursula, and everybody for being here. You just visited, Edna just visited you, Miss Ursula. And Dago says she'll, and V, I sent you a thing. I think I did, but I'm going to keep the same old tired numbers. They bound to come up sometime. Yes, Dina, prayers never hurt, and they always help. I am a true believer in that. And Miss Kim got a new groove is in the house. I want to show y'all something. I found this book. I bought this when I was 9 or 10. When I first learned to knit, it was a whole $2. And it's got the name of the little place. See, $2. Got the name of the little yarn shop. I can't believe we had a yarn shop in our tiny little town of Faith. Well, I probably didn't think a thing about it when I was a kid, but boy, I wish we had one now. I wish I could have one. Have y'all ever wished that you could run a yarn store? I used to want to have dreams of running a yarn store, and I know it's, I would be no good at doing the books and all that. I hate math, bookkeeping, all that. I'd have to hire somebody to do that part. I just want to do the fun stuff. Bookshop, book, coffee, and yarn combo. Wouldn't that be great? I'm going to have to look here while I got my hands. Angel says, love y'all. Got you on TV, lurking as she babysits. She took my advice. I said, make the kids watch it. That'll be punishment. Watching me. But anyway, it's so cool because it even has my numbers here in pen and crossed out where I was trying to do a baby blanket. I bet you that thing was full of holes and wonky as it could be. I'll show you which one I was trying to do. And this would be very, very easy now. Looks like either a garter stitch or seed stitch border and then stockinette. But it's got a lot of good stuff in it for $2 from what, but it's just that I got it. That's your dream business too, Kim. Miss Crafty Nomad. I pulled out a bunch of pink yarns thinking about, hey, Linda Barnum, I know, awesome. And Brenda, not so long when I was still married, that's been about 10 or so years ago when I was still with the ex, I still had my old ugly green needles. They were like, had a plastic coating on them. They might have been metal inside. I'm not sure. Angel said, D, not punishment, LOL. Well, for kids, it probably is. Might be for some other people too. Those couple of people that keep giving me thumbs down, but I don't care. I figured I made the big time when I got my first thumbs down. Surprised I hung on to the book that long. I know, right? Jamie's Hook says she's good, Teresa. She had her hiney out of joint last week. You think you had a pinched nerve and you finally got it worked out. You were playing with the boys and then tripped and fell. Oh my gosh. It would be a lot of fun in there, Dina. I missed what that was. I'll have to go back and look maybe. But this is, a lot of y'all call it hellspun. Well, I won't say y'all, but crocheters. But to knit is fine. And I know some crocheters like it too. I guess it just depends on. Dina says, D, if being here is punishment, you'll take it. Thank you so much, especially since I put you to work all the time. Inga, you have a knit and crochet cafe? Or you would like to? Hey, Tracy Davis. And There's Miss V's giveaway again. Please don't forget to get her your numbers before 6 tomorrow night, because she usually ends up spending 30 minutes getting everybody's numbers when she'd like to just start. Maybe we could play it more than one time if she didn't have to spend time making sure she had everybody's numbers. So, Ursula, you love homespun. You knit it as well for sure. Advanced knitting. Cynthia says she likes it. Hey, Katrina. How are you? Dee, that yarn ain't no good. You need to send it to me so I can get rid of it for you. Donna, I have to send you some. I just sort of picked up, I was thinking about Valentine's. And if y'all looked at my, I know this looks orange. It's a coral color, actually. But this, if y'all watched my tutorials, this is the yarn I used when I was teaching just basic stuff, the knit stick, how to cast on, just using a couple of different cast ons. You love homespun, Sissy? Carrie Penny sent you, that's right. You're going to make some lap gowns for charity. Yeah, Carrie Penny. That was so nice of her. And y'all, don't she look good? Have y'all seen her? She's always been beautiful, I think, Carrie Penny. But she's lost some weight. And I didn't watch all of her video, but she had some health trouble. Nice try, Digo said. This is more homespun, and the color of, I must have got a deal on it. It was a hot buy. But this is called Claret. Is that like wine? I think. Denny loves homespun. And Cynthia Nobera. Hey, honey, when you were 9, I thought it said when you were 91. It says, when I was 9, I got a book called My Patch. Mrs. Patch Learns to Sew. You made a drawstring bag for your jacks that you play with the ball and the little metal jacks. We got a Jackson here, Jax. That is cool. Cool. Sissy says just use a regular strand of this kind of yarn and a bigger hook, and it does fine. Hey, hook me up with Christie's in the house. And V, who steals the show, says, yes, please send your numbers if you want to play. You might miss out if you don't send your numbers. Look, we're only 1 away from getting even on the thumbs. We just need one more thumb. Oops. I messed up the chat and stopped it. I thought I was good. Whippy Chick likes homespun for knitting, and that's Julie. And did I have it the time right for yarn hookers? Yarn hookers is 5 today Eastern, I think. And Dina's no. Miss Donna said, Dago, hey, my sweet friend. Well, she said, well, I tried. Hey, Shell, good to see you. Good to see every one of you. Ursula says to Whippy Chick Julie, can you knit? Shell says, hey to me and hey to everybody and happy Saturday and same to you. And Miss Edna says she has a good many old work basket books I remember those books. They were little books, weren't they? I remember those. Didn't they have all kinds of stuff like cross stitch, knit, crochet, like all the arts? Hey, Charlene's Crochet Corner. How are you? Did you ever learn how to use your row counter? I sent you. Use a regular strand of 4-weight yarn with the homespun. Well, I didn't want to say anything, but I figured you knew what you were talking about. Gotcha. So use do double stranded this with just a plain 4-weight yarn. And Julie Whippy Chick says, yep, yarn hookers at 5. And whose channel are y'all on this week? Hey, Heather. Heart Songs in the house. Gosh, Angela, Crafty Poppy, Crazy Poppy Lady's already finished with the craft room. She still didn't find the brooch backs. Oh, found them in the dining room. Yay! I'm glad you found them. That drives you crazy when you're looking for something. And Granny Crafter Edna said, yeah, the work basket had all kinds of stuff. Okay, Veronica's giving you her Instagram. What if they don't have Instagram, V? Did you put your email up? Dina said, Jamie, glad you're better. Something. BNN has most of us stir crazy, but then again, she's a New Yorker and we're born bat crazy. You watched Ryan's video. Okay, darling. Hey, Deneen from Saskatchewan. So glad you all are here. Katrina from the Katrina's Crochet World says, Joann's has a sale on right now on the Big Twist. $1.74. Wow, they've really been selling that lately, and I've just got my first Big Twist. I hadn't used it yet. But anyway, I've just been digging up some yarn I had, but also some whips I had. This is some yarn I got from Yarn Yay. I was getting that subscription box when I first started my channel, y'all. I don't know if y'all have ever used this kind of yarn before, but oh my gosh. It's from Valley Yarns. Valley, V-A-L-L-E-Y. And it's 100% extra fine merino. And it's made in Italy. And this color's called Coral Corral. And we got this one, which is a pretty coral color. And I have the project that went with it somewhere. I don't remember what, but I hardly ever did whatever the project was. This is the same thing, but a different color. There's only 98 yards in these little, I call them donuts. What color is this? Color is Wine Time. I just pulled out some, like I said, some Valentine colors. I'm sorry I'm missing your comments. I'll go back and get what I can while I'm showing things. Hey, Knitting Turnpike. Thank you, Denny, for greeting folks while I'm running my mouth. And Dee did this come from Hirschner's? Well, it came in my Yarn Yay box, but maybe you can get this from Hirschner's. But it's Valley, what I tell y'all, Valley Yarns. And this gray one was actually a 70% merino wool and 30 cashmere. Woo! So some soft stuff that I haven't even used yet. Y'all remember when they came out with this coastal cotton? Was it back this summer at Michael's? I started a hat. Like I say, I was just pulling out Valentine colors. Hey, Tina Bailey. And this, I think, is wool roving, which I love. Two things I love. I'm like Crystal in that. I love wool and I love roving yarn. You know, Unforgettable and Landscapes are roving yarns. It doesn't have a ply. It's just all together. Just spun up in one thing. And a lot of times, like Crystal says, it goes from thick to thin. So I can't show you in here, but that's what this is. Love wool and love roving, and got a hat about almost halfway done. And look at the cute little squirrel stitch marker. There he is for Squirrel Appreciation Day. That was Thursday. Colors are pretty, aren't they? I know. I think so too. And Sandrine, hey, and Karen Kutzenbaris. Love to say her name. Please look at Dina's prayers, guys, and write them down if you would like. I always mean to put them in the description box, and then that never happens. This is looking coral on the screen, but it's pink. It's bubblegum pink, and this is wool. Straight, scratchy wool, and I love it. I love it. It would even be scarfable to me. I'm so sorry for people like my sissy that are allergic to wool. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And this is also, y'all know I told you about that yarn that I didn't find out about that used to be sold at Michael's, that loops and threads colors that is just like the Shapia's Wanderlust until it was discontinued. Well, this was the same way. Amazing. So all of this that I have, I picked up from eBay or Etsy, probably mostly eBay. This has other colors in it too, a little bit of yellow in there, and of course some blue, but I thought it was pretty. This colorway is called Pink Sands. And this one was going to be a cowl, I think, because I got them on a little bit larger needles. Now check these needles out. I'm sure I showed y'all this, and I hope I've got more of this color. And I've started another. If I don't, I'll put it with something. But do y'all remember when I showed y'all these needles? These came, they're hexagonal. They're like a pencil. 6-sided. And then they have the little copper cabin. Each size has a little copper whatever thing on it. They're all nature stuff. One has an acorn. One has a fish. Just different tops on them. And so I ran across this one in a bag. You see what I keep some of my whips in? Just gallon bags. So there's that. I hope I'm not boring y'all. Hey, Ola Joe. And if I missed anybody else, I'm sorry. Tina Bailey has a prayer request. Miss Dina, can you get it? For a woman named Diane, she has a brain tumor. She has gotten worse. She's only been given a month to live. I'm hopeful she pulls through with our prayers, please. Yes. I think so, Karen. I love them. They're not cheap. They're pretty expensive. Indian Lake Artisans. Go there and just look. I haven't been there in a long time. And they also had circular needles. But there they are. This is a number 15. And this has a little acorn on it. But like I said, all the different sizes of the straight needles have a little copper-like top. This, as it ages, it gets a little patina on it. A little greenish, kind of. Yes, I hope your friend, the Lord is the great physician. So that just like I told Dad. Okay, Judy, thanks so much for being here, honey. You love this. Well, actually, this is Barcelona, but it does look like puzzle, doesn't it? Y'all, please, please look at Dina's prayers. Oh, my gosh, I'm running out of time. I think I'm going to have to stop, and I'll show you one more. I'll save some for tomorrow. Y'all know how much Mainstay has changed. I love a good pale pink. And this isn't as pink as it's showing up in the screen here, but this is Mainstay, y'all. And it is soft and squishy as it can be. You know, when they changed from it being made in China, although I thought some of the ones that were made in China before were soft. Not all of them, but some colors were softer than others. Some now are made in India and some are made in Turkey. This one is made in Turkey. And I was starting to do the moss stitch with this. I guess I was going to do a blanket. Barcelona and Puzzle. Shell says they have identical specs. Well, you know what Miss Crystal says, Miss Bag a Day, that a lot of them are made the same. They're just picked up by different companies and get a different label slapped on them. Hey to everybody. And V's saying that she's agreeing that it's soft. Oh no, Tina Bailey said a prayer request. A young man has a toothache. Oh, did you not want to put that on there? Prayers for Diane. Digo said she uploaded a video earlier. She has some awesome prizes. Thank you for reminding me. I keep forgetting. And I am going to donate to you now that I found my polymer clay handled hooks. Diana, I'm going to give you one for your fundraiser. But y'all, please go to Digo's channel. Does somebody want to put? I know she's a mod, but somebody else could put her link up. And hey to Madonna. I didn't see her, but I know she lurks sometimes. Hey to Crystal, if she's lurking. She lurks sometimes. Miss Bod. Hey to all the lurkers. And to all who are just watching the replay, maybe. Thank you all for coming so much. Oh, one more thing. About Adele, and I think I was going to, Miss Pat Cray Hollis, I had your message that you had told me about your kidneys on here. I had it up to tell you guys, so I forgot about it, but it was on here. But thank you for telling us about that. Just a little to let you know, Adele, we went over this yesterday, but this is from Adele herself, but Digo and Gracie both had given me messages from her. They had talked to her. But she is going to be getting therapy for 60 days. She said she starts therapy Monday, physical therapy. She's got, major problems brought on by kidney stones. Sounds like Pat Cray Hollis. She said she has been told that she has 8 in her kidney and 6. Pat, I might have you mixed up with, I bet I do, with Adele. I bet I do. If what I said didn't make any sense, that the doctors are trying to figure out why her body produced those. But anyway, she said she had 8 in her kidney and 6 out of her kidney, but they are lodged, blocking. And she's swole. She had swelling, edema, and all kinds of her kidney infections. They called it septic poisoning. Her blood pressure went down really low. So she's back home now. But she's going to have to go back in and have those stones that are still there taken care of. So please keep Adele Romero in your prayers. And Jen says, Jen Reeves, Jax, I received my scarf from Judy. I love it. Thanks for the raffle. And I hope y'all, somebody put up Digo's. Yes, Dina did. Dina, thank you so much for putting up the prayers. And I hope everybody saw them. My time is up. I'll do better about getting the prayers. Maybe I'll do them the very first thing tomorrow instead of waiting until the end. And I love you all very much. And I hope you come back tomorrow. Same squirrel station, same squirrel time. And can't get to my sign. So be sweet. Don't be ugly. Do we need to say anything else before we go? Don't forget yarn hookers at 5. Does anybody else come on before them? Petra, I think, comes on tomorrow at 4:30. Am I right about that? Don't forget to get your numbers if you're going to play Blingo tomorrow night at 6 Eastern at Steals the Show, Crochet and Chefs. Make sure she gets your 6 numbers between 1. I'm going. Between 1 and 60. Let her have those before 6 o'clock tomorrow. Love y'all. I love you too, Karen, and everybody. Cynthia King and all, and Kim Crafty Nomad. Glad you could all come, and Silver Fox and Ursula and everybody. Love you so much. And Knitting Turnpike. Love you bunches. Be sweet. I already said that. Boop, bitty boop, boop. Boop. Boop.